men are still trash. Verity by Colleen Hoover. Ben should be arrested. Everybody, welcome to the vlog. I just unboxed my new manga book, my manga. It is a bind up, I believe, of the 3 books that are in Uzumaki by Junji Ito. I bought this off of eBay. I'm so glad. I really wanted to find it in Japanese. I don't know if I have to read the whole thing, if it will tell me, or maybe this is just the whole entirety of it that I need to read. But super glad it came like a week or 2 early. Oh my god, good morning. Come here, look. My friend just texted me, the one that I literally had dinner with yesterday, Gina, sent me a package. She sent me book mail. Verity by Colleen Hoover, which we were just talking about last night. She said she was enjoying it. Oh my god, let me just text her back. Oh my god. Look at this adorable photo. I didn't end up getting any footage when I went out with Gina because I don't really like filming when I'm out with my friends. Also because Gina and I hadn't seen each other in a few months, so we had a lot of catching up to do. I've just been relaxing. Apollo and I are just chilling. Lots of head massages, right, buddy? I do also want to watch an episode of Law & Order, which I have never done, but someone I know is on it. My friend is on it, so I want to support her and watch that. So that's gonna be really cool. I just obviously got out of the shower and I wanted to do a little bit of my skincare and maybe a little chat. Yesterday was the anniversary of my father's death, and so I spent time at home and we just had dinner together, had a nice meal. I made brownies, as you saw, and then we finished the night watching Mexican week 4 of Bake Off. And I have to say, I'm sad about who went home, and I think Carol should have gone. I love Carol's hair, and I think some of her bakes are good, but I like the other person more. On the to-do list for today, I already walked Apollo and fed him. Today is the day that we clear out all the trash, so I have to do that. I want to also read the entirety of November 9th. Not necessarily the entirety, but I have like a decent amount of the book to read because I want to start a new book fresh for the week. And then I have to pack because I have a date night with Coda today. We are going to hit up our favorite restaurant in Brooklyn called Fonda. They do have another branch in like Chelsea or something, but we've been there. We weren't very happy. We like the Brooklyn location better. And then there is a little bar that we also like that's nearby called Sweet Talk. So that's on the plan for today. I'm gonna let my hair air dry a little bit as well, put my bangs up in rollers, and then probably read. Oh yeah, maybe I'll do some editing as well. A little bit of a check-in. I've had lunch and watched a little bit of YouTube, and now I'm back to reading. I have about 2 hours or so before I want to start getting ready. I've just been sitting on the couch reading. So far, I've read 80 pages. I'm really flying by this book. I think I'm over the 50% mark at this point. This book is cringy, like, I'm talking to my friend Gina about it because we're like comparing notes on which Colleen Hoover books we've read and which ones we've enjoyed, or not enjoyed rather. And I told her about this and she's like, yeah, I'm not gonna read that one. I told her it started off cringy, it got cute, it's cringy again, and now it's kind of just stayed that way. There was like one racist line about how pad thai and sushi are almost the same thing. Didn't love that. I feel like this just isn't really realistic. I feel like it works for a book. It's really cute. I love the idea that they have zero contact for the whole year except for this one day. They meet same time, same place, somewhere that's meaningful to them. I love that. But I'm like not getting it. You know, they see each other one day out of the year. I get it if it's like, oh, you fell in love with someone at like a summer camp, a retreat, and you saw them for like one weekend or like 1 week, or you spent the whole summer with them and you got to actually know that person. These two don't know each other. There is so much about each other that they do not know, and yet they're like on the brink of falling in love, even though they're deciding not to until they both turn 23 or whatever. They're all so young, even Ben's siblings. I didn't even talk about what this is about, but this is about Ben and Fallon. Fallon meets Ben the day before she's supposed to move across the country to New York. They live in California, and they have this night together, and they make this pact because they're so into each other or whatever, to see each other every year on November 9th only. They have no contact with each other. Ben is an aspiring novelist. Fallon is an aspiring actress. They lead their separate lives until one day apparently Fallon becomes unsure if Ben has been telling the truth or just trying to create a good book. Now it's getting to the point where they're like connecting more because this is the 3rd year that they've seen each other. I feel like I just can't look away from this. You know how you watch like The Bachelor for drama, or like you read up about these like celebrity gossip, drama, whatever on like in social media. It's kind of like that. Like it's, I guess, entertaining enough. But also this was written in 2015, and I know that early CoHo books are really like more problematic than her current ones. So if you've read this, I would be interested in your thoughts. Although my friend Gina, she read Verity, the one that she gave that 5 out of 5. So I'm like looking forward to that one. I just don't see people who think that CoHo is like elite top tier, because maybe like educate yourself, like like read literally anything else. So I'm gonna continue this. I don't think it should take me too long. It's not entertaining me. I wasn't gonna update until like doing montage stuff and like getting ready and cleaning and shit. But, because this is not a reading vlog, but we're now in the 4th November, right? It started off with a chapter in Fallon. They're at the diner. There's like, I don't even want to call this like a twist, but there's like a forbidden romance aspect, and I'm not into it at all. At all. Fuck this shit. I feel for Fallon. Ben, nasty. I want it to be like before, wow, yes, we love a man who reads romance books. But you know what, Gina? Our talk on Thursday, men are shit. Men are still trash. Constantly proving me correct, okay? No. Ben, no. Not me finishing this book and immediately going to Goodreads to check out what my friends and stuff rated this, people that I follow. Why is everyone giving this 4 and 5 stars? Why? How? This has an average rating of 4.29. So many people have read this. Oh my god, wait, no, here we go. Okay, my friends have rated this 4 and 5 stars. There's one person that gave it like 3 and 2. Here we go. Whitney from Witty Novels, she gave it 1 star. Her review has spoilers. Chandler Ainsley, 2 stars. Riley Marie, 1 star. This is what I'm talking about, you guys. Elias, 5 stars, sir? Sir? Okay, 4.5. Ashley Outpaged, 5. Lala, 3. Okay, y'all, let me just read these reviews. I don't know what it's gonna be, but it's not gonna be any higher than a 3. It is so gorgeous out. Sorry, I just had to check on Apollo, make sure he's doing okay. Apollo! Yes. Okay. I'm giving this book 2 stars. The manuscript was really interesting, but also terrifying because it reminded me of, what are they called? Serial killers, like, write shit. Like the Columbine shooter did that. It reminds me of that. I think that Ben should be arrested. And Fallon, I think there is a lot to be forgiven. It is your place. Ben also deserved a little bit of it, but also no. No, Ben, I think, is a dangerous psychotic person. I think he needs to be arrested. I also found Ben to be like objectifying. I don't know if it's a pattern in Colleen Hoover's books, but there were some parts of the book where Ben was just a little bit too creepy. He was like asking her what kind of underwear she wears, what color it is. He was like totally undressing her, knowing nothing. She wasn't saying anything, and then he kind of just like stared at her, asked her about her scarred boobies, wanting to look at that, touch that. It got a little bit creepy sometimes. I remember this whole drama about Colleen Hoover getting so defensive when Witty Novels came out with her review, being like, you literally had Fallon sexually assaulted, and Colleen Hoover was getting really defensive until years later she was like, hey, actually this reviewer was in the right because my editors edited something out and the context no longer was there, making it look like sexual assault, and I did not catch that until now. Which, like, her way of responding to a review like that was so unnecessary. No to this whole book. Everybody who gave it 4 or 5 stars, let me see when my friends were reading this, because embarrassed for them. What? Like, ew. A year ago? Honey. Okay, 4 years, maybe 2, 6, okay. 7 months ago? 5 months ago? Girl, no. What the fuck? And then I need to figure out what book I'm gonna read, because literally anything needs to be like 5,000 times better than what I just read. I'm headed out. She's obviously the star of the show. Okay.